Hush, it's chocolate.
It's a big pleasure to be here today. We are so delighted to be in presence. This whole meeting was made possible on Saturday after the commissioning of the biggest park in Africa. Because the entire universe, I don't think they've ever placed that kind of line of deep in the whole world. So after witnessing the commissioning, I now mentioned the way the kind of reception gave me is what I enjoyed this meeting. And I'm so honored. Me and my team are very need to express our willingness to do more.
Welcome.
Marketing team and my managerial team will full out, and I'm the CEO of Entertainment International USA. Like I said before, this is my alma mater. Whatever thing I am today is courtesy of this institution. And my company is willing to give back to the institution that made me what I am. And in doing that, I can't just do it alone. I need a serious partnership. And after this also, I went back to serious thinking about what we can do. Not only just to do a program, but to do something that's going to be impactful. Something that everybody, the whole universe, will come out with and say, okay, that's great, that is. So when we were in IMT, a lot of people will tell us that they will say that IMT is the best polytechnic in Nigeria. But as time goes on, when we after our IT came back and we still tell them that it's not just the best polytechnic in Nigeria, but I didn't get it. It's no longer the best polytechnic in Nigeria, but in Africa. Yeah. Yeah, but that is just an understatement. Because at that time, that was what we were trying to do. Right now, IMT is the best in the world. Because you cannot see anything. IMT have moved in a lot of visuals, both in the whole, those limits, every aspect of life. You have people that are coming from this alma mater. People that have not just being there for being sake, but they have really, really contributed immensely towards the development of that sector that they are in. Both in Africa, in America, in the UK, in France, in Australia, all over the world. You see IMT students, both boys and girls, doing very well. So we cannot just keep silent about the progress we're making. We have to celebrate what we have been achieving over the years. And we're not going to allow people to come and do it for us. Outsiders are not going to do it for us. It is still we that have passed through this institution that will say to the world that this is truly the best polytechnic in the whole world. And that is why I came up with the concept of the first ever IMT homecoming. It is going to be the first of its kind, where people like Two-Face Idibia, that was also in mass comm department, Nigero, that was also a student of this, Slow Dog, all the artists, both the ones in the creative industry, the ones that are doing well in the banking sector, the ones that are doing well in engineering sector, the ones that are doing well in building, estate management, art, every aspect of human endeavor will all come together and we celebrate IMT once. Because every time, the only time we celebrate IMT is when people are doing or recognition. There have never been alumni coming together to say, we all need to come together. Anywhere you are in the world, we are all coming back. Let's celebrate our institution. The institution that made us what we are. The institution that gave us the foundation. The institution that gave us the intellectual ability. Everything that we are, if not the proper foundation that we go from there, I don't think we're going to be that we are. We're not going to be enjoying what we're enjoying today. So the concept of my company, why we're here today, is that we want to reawaken the consciousness that we need to celebrate IMT for what IMT truly stands for. Because even as I am standing here, as I'm here today talking about celebrating IMT, I have done something similar in 2013. I did a program, a very big program that was titled World ICT and Movie Summit in Godfrey Okoye University. I partnered with Reverend Professor Annette, and it was a huge success. In fact, when I presented the concept to the board, the man was like, I was thinking you're just coming to exhibit some kind of movie stars and stuff. I said no, but the whole thing changed and became one of the biggest events that marketed Godfrey Okoye University, that made them now, people start looking at them as an ICT, science and technology institution, and brought a lot of people to now go there to school. So we need to really market our school for what it is, because we are excellent in everything. There is no department that we have in this institution that is not doing well. We have wonderful, talented men and women that we have nurtured, that are doing so wonderfully well, but we are not just celebrating them. Nobody's talking about them. So we can't wait for government is not going to do that for us. And even the student union government is not going to do that for us. It is still some of the people that feel it is ideal will come together and say, let's celebrate our institution. It is when you call yourself, just like in our idiom they say, nobody's going to point anything. So the reason why we are here today is that we have come to seek for your partnership in organizing the first ever alumni homecoming, which is going to feature the first ever unveiling of the Nigerian Creative Park, because there is a fund that is lying in CBN as we speak, that any institution that has so much to contribute to the creative industry can access that fund. And as we speak, nobody have accessed that fund in the whole of Southeast Asia. And Enugu was one of the people that was earmarked to benefit from that fund. I'm talking about billions of naira. It's just lying fallow at the CBN. And then IMT have produced a lot of voices in the broadcasting industry. It's unfortunate that IMT still does not have a radio station and also a TV station on its own, which is also going to be one of the facilities that we can also use to breed or nurture this upcoming students. So these are things that we need to present to the alumni, that the management deems it fit for them to, come in and support in this area. And that will make them now to contribute, because we have bourgeois, like as I speak to you, the president of Nigerians in diaspora in UK is an IMT student. President of diasporans, Nigerian diasporans in UK, United Kingdom, is our student, is our person. The current commissioner of Commerce and Industry, Imo State, is our student. There's so many of them, I don't need to start counting. Like in the entertainment industry, we have so many of them. And the man that just did the biggest lion in Africa is also a product of IMT. So we cannot keep, people keep counting, is too numerous to mention. So me and my team are here to sow the seeds for partnership, so that we can celebrate the achievements of this institution globally. In doing that, we are also attracting people to our institution. We're also telling the world that we are the best. We can't just, it's not, I know that people that will bring here will definitely testify the goodness of IMT. But at the same time, we need this, IMT have come of age to tell the world that we are good. And that is why we have come. So in doing just that, we said, let's come and do your possibility, discuss the ways better, because we know that you are the head of the management and you know the best way to follow this whole concept and make it achievable. That's why we have all gathered here today to pay this possibility and tell you how we feel and how best we can go and make this thing achievable. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's quite interesting. Thank you. I can't thank you enough for this magnanimity and the wonderful concern for the alma mater. That's very good of you. And quite exemplary. And then the worthy of admiration. Emerging corpus. What the evaluation? I will tell you, 2016 that this project management was involved. We have had our 3 or 4 pieces like that. The first one was led by George Moano, and they said they were going to come back, eventually they didn't come back. Another department came, fine art came, and things like that. Accountancy came at the point. But when we met at Unity Park on Saturday, and then when you introduced me, I was wondering how you got to know I'm the IMT director. And eventually we got talking. So, and you told me I'm a product of IMT. I became excited. Because by looking at you, nobody, we don't need any prophet to tell us that you are doing well. And having come from the stage, that means you are really a big boy. And and then you offered to assist us. I'll tell you, we are quite impressed. I'm very, very willing and happy to partner with you. As if we knew, we only have a committee, a planning committee. We want to celebrate ING at peak. ING at peak. ING was founded in 1973. So the next 2 years, ING has become 50 years. We set up a committee to guide us how to celebrate ING. And then, even in that committee also, we will talk about bringing the come together and then come back, look out to both ends together. So that's why we are quite I don't know, yeah, whether we can kind of practice have one or to play what we need, or combine the whole thing into one single event.
We don't want to combine.
We don't want to combine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, the reason why we don't want to combine is that there are things we need to set in motion for the 50 years anniversary.
Okay.
One of the things is that we need to start doing some things that we don't have, which is also going to make us #1 in Africa. We cannot be answering #1 in Africa if you don't have a radio station here or even a magazine that is known with INT. There should be a campus journal that the whole world knows us, that even we can sell in other campuses. You know, disseminating what happens in INT, celebrating what happens in INT. Because INT, one of the things that gives us credit is creativity. You know, world over, we've known that we have a lot of people who have excelled in creativity.
Marisa, piano.
Secretary, director is calling me. Secretary.
What piano?
So I'm of the view that we set some things in motion by starting off with this homecoming. So that the homecoming will come in, probably it will now, the grand finale will now be on the 50 years. Because with that homecoming, we can now begin to talk about maybe foundation laying stone for our TV or for our radio. And some other things that we can initiate, so that by that 50 years, we must have gone far in actualizing some of those things that we've started.
That's wonderful.
So, but if we wait for that 50 years time to come, that 2028 to come, for us to start all these things.
Copper, it's actually the CEO now.
So I'm on the view that we will start now. Possibly in our proposal, we are thinking of August. So that by that time, one of the things that we can use to really attract a lot of people is publicity. What I was asking for was looking for support. Support in the area of publicity in the states and why because if you can advertise this very well, there are so many other people like you who are out there that don't know. So with strong publicity, they will pay, they will help, and they will not ask. And when they not ask, we will not tell them and say, this is the plan, this is what we are doing. So we really need to start up now.
Okay, that's if we are starting up now, will it be convenient for you to kind of do a proposal? Do the proposal, I just, the PR is not around. If it comes back, I will ask you to exchange numbers. Then that's not the strategy. If you did a proposal, the PR will take it up instead. And then maybe your proposal, you tell us what you want us to do and what you want to we also do, and then they propose date. Then we work towards the date.
That would be ideal. Because I'm actually looking at my calendar. I'm supposed to be back in America by September. Yeah, so everything I need to do between now and September. And so if I now go back, there's a lot of students. There's a lot of do. So we need to really, that's why I said we start now. So by that, we need to change things. There's a lot of them. So they to now be the grand finale of the whole thing. Because if we say let's wait for that to complete, you will now find that most of them will not do their work. And they will start hearing maybe after the death. Yes, that's what it is.
Thank you for your activity. And how soon can we have the proposal?
Fine.
I don't think it will be here. As soon as we get it, we'll mobilize the money and then the shadow will contact you. And then we'll handle how to do it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm really, really grateful. I'm happy once more because I know that Mascom, those days when we were in school, we used to do CAF. You know, I was once the president. And when I became the president, I was the person that started awareness now. I was the person that, created, did so many awareness and made our awareness ground to have the name awareness ground because I was fully entertained. And even when I left Nigeria, I went to the States, I continued to entertain. But the headquarters of this company is situated in America. And so I would be so happy, to showcase that in our land. Because it was raw here, very raw. When I was landing there, it was as if I'm playing. In fact, in my second year, my ND2, I did the first ever Miss IMT and award night in the state. I was the only student that did the first ever. That was N98, 99, 2000. That was 2000. I was the first student that did the first ever Miss IMT and award night in the state. Not the gym ball, the main ball. And it was so marvelous that even our students were able to feel the whole of the state. So there's a lot of things that we have found in this institution that day a lot of people will come up with their own, they will say it, and these students that are here now will hear it and get more motivated. I know that they didn't just come into an institution that doesn't know that they have, this institution have produced men and women that are really, really doing well in their different fields. So I'm happy once more to be here. And I know my entire team, I hope you guys are happy. Yeah. My rector is a powerful man. The man that says he's going to do and he does. He said we're going to meet and she come, and there he is, receiving us. Deputy Rector is another very powerful man. He has just said that what we came is a noble idea that he would want to go with it. The only person I've not met with and I've not really dealt with is the registrar. So we would like to hear from the registrar if why we are here in school or
everyone. Already established protocol. First of all, I have one or two questions. I want to ask, how were you able to get to the team? Are you really? Yes. And they came with you or you connected with them or just when you came down here and you did all this thing?
I did the biggest event since I came. I did the individual water event. think the first thing I did when I came back was to do a talent hunt with the state government, Ministry of Culture and Tourism. And I discovered 7 talented men and women, which I gave 1 million naira each. That was last year. So after that event, I now started doing other things. Just like you met me at the commissioning of the ADC. So as it stands now, I am like the consultant to the Ministry of Culture and Tourism. And in doing all these things, I have to have a team that are working with me. There's no way I'm going to come with people like this from the United States, where I know I have people in Enugu who are also very competent. So all these are all our own sisters and brothers from this town that I selected from here too. And I didn't come with them from
I'm really impressed.
Thank you.
I'm really very, very impressed. Someone has such concern for his alma mater. He left years ago. I'm very lucky to give every support. And he's a noble idea. He's going to be great. Yes. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Yeah. In the world, 1 or 2. Okay. Thank you, please.
You address the proposal to the director through me.
Okay.
No, not forwarding to the director.
To register.
Yeah, to the director.
All right, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prince. Yes, yes.
Best mates. Enugu State, my man.